What's going on, you guys? It's MaYheM here again today, bringing you guys another MaYheM Explains video. Today I'm going to be doing it on Raid Capture the Flag. This is a league play game against a Master Rank 5 team, I think it was, and I'm just playing with a bunch of random people. I think we are all randoms. I don't think that the other 3 players on my team are in a party. But there's a weird glitch. This was a Master Rank team, but for some reason it doesn't show up on their team. Their team name is obviously not Mercs, and they have an emblem together, so they are a full squad. And I think they were a Master Rank 5. I'm not too sure, but I think so. And we're going to do Codcaster mode. I'm only going to do this side because Raid is very symmetrical in a way that the spawns on this map, you spawn away from your flag a lot. And it's not like Slums to where you can spawn on the blue stairs. It's not like Standoff to where you can spawn back alley and you're only a few feet away from your flag or a red tractor. This map in general is you spawn away from your flag on both sides, and I'll show what I mean. Now, for this side, I consider this side to be a little bit better than the other side, mainly because you can put so much pressure on the other team's base on this side because you can have what's called the upriver spawn, which is in front of the master bedroom, and I'll show you what I mean. But the main spawns for this side, and take these down, the main spawns, if the other team is pushing down river or poolside, you're going to spawn on driveway, on the ramp, on the far top right of the minimap there, right above the circle. You're going to spawn right there. If you're spawning there, you know that they are pushing the poolside, and that they look to pool at pool, which most teams do. If they are pushing ringside, then you're going to spawn right on the top left, in this little corner. I wish that I was in third person, and I could go. And I would show you guys, but you're just going to spawn there. If they are pushing your base, you have 2 other spawns. There's 4 spawns on each side. You can either spawn right, on my actual screen, right behind the blue car in this bottom left-hand corner, right outside of the garage. You can spawn there, or you can spawn on what's called up river, which is in front of the master bedroom spawn, like I said. And if you're spawning in those places, you know that they are pushing your base hard, or they don't have map control. You need to realize which situation you're in. But let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to talk about those spawns a little bit. Now, on the other side, the spawns that I will show you guys, the main 2 spawns are going to be right behind laundry, in that top right, or the bottom right-hand portion of the minimap down there. You're going to either spawn there, or the other main spawn is going to be in basketball courts. Now, the 2 spawns, if they're pushing your base, or if they are, I'm actually going to go ahead and do this real quick as well, so it's not blasting on you guys. Okay, so like I said, if they are pushing your base, for the enemy team's perspective, if I'm pushing their base really hard, they're either going to spawn way up in the ring, right in front of laundry, or they can spawn up the river in front of basketball courts. So you need to be aware of that, where you're spawning at, to know where the enemy team's pushing and if they are in your base or not. So those are the 4 spawn points on each side, and you'll see what I mean whenever we get into this. Now, I have a slow start. I'm playing slow because I know that I just killed a person in mid here, and I figured that one of them would push kitchen to try and cut me off, but for some reason, and I have no idea why teams play like this, I have no idea why, but there's that kid sitting in the back. I was so pissed whenever I saw that he was just sitting back there, so kind of lost my awareness, and that kid had one burst of me hip firing me with the made up close. I was pissed about that as well, but it's whatever. So we'll play slow here. Like I said, I prefer this side, but I still think that the sides are pretty even. Like I said, there's 4 spawns, there's 2 main ones that you spawn out, and you never really spawn on your flag unless you're on this side, the side that I'm on right now. So they end up pulling our flag, and I just play slow right here in what I call cutout. A lot of people call this wheelbarrow or L-wall. I call it cutout. I think we call it that as well as a team. Excuse me. I don't know how I killed that kid. Okay, so if you'll notice, since we pushed basketball, they're going to spawn all the way up in front laundry, because I was in basketball courts blocking that spawn. Then my retarded teammate, here, we'll go back here. Now you see that I'm in basketball, so I'm blocking this spawn. But then you see that my teammate, I don't know who he is. I don't know who's on my team. Whoever is looking up at laundry. This kid right here. he's trying to block the top laundry spawn, but what he's actually doing is he's making them spawn in front of laundry, which makes them be able to overextend very easily and get into our base. What he should have done is he just should have stopped looking at that area since I was blocking this spawn, and we could have pulled this down poolside, which I thought was the intention. But since he's looking at that, see how they all spawn in front of laundry? You'll see right there, that last spawner just spawned right in front of laundry. That allows them to all overextend, and as soon as I saw that, I realized that they were all going to be in our base because that kid just made them all spawn pretty much as close to our flag as possible. So now you'll see that they'll spawn back laundry instead. That's where you want them to spawn. You want them to spawn back laundry instead of in front of laundry. Like, that's not what you want to happen. This kid stunned himself like an idiot. And then, so I'm starting to push laundry, so I know that they're going to be in basketball courts. See how they're spawning in basketball courts now? And then, for some reason, teams in league play don't know how to play capture the flag. They all overextend. No one ever rotates back to flag. But I know that I killed a kid back here, so at least I know that one kid's going to be back here. So whenever I kill the one kid, see this kid, I kill him as a sub. That kid that I just killed back laundry, I knew that was an AR. And these are the kind of things that you have to recognize in game. I know that I killed an AR back here, so I know that that AR is going to rotate back at least, because he knows that I'm back here. Once I saw that I killed a sub, that I know that there's going to be another kid back here, and right there he is. That's the kid that I just killed back laundry. Now that they know that I'm in their base, they're going to start pushing me. I figured that they would spawn laundry, but there was an extra spawner there. Now see how they all spawn back laundry? That's what we want to happen. But see, my teammate pushes up there again, and he starts blocking the spawn. See, he goes back jungle, so now he's making them spawn front laundry. What you'll see is I think one of them spawns behind me here. So they're still spawning top laundry. So right now, we're not blocking the basketball court spawn. And I don't know if one spawns behind me or not. This must have been this kid in kitchen. Yeah, he just flanked the entire way around. I know that, I don't know how that kid got there. Well, now I do. He went through kitchen. So I think they get a cap off this. I'm not too sure. I don't know if my teammate goes big here or not. We might streak him. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we get the 4v1, right there's the last kid. Now I know that since we're all over the place, I wanted you to see our team's position right now. Right now, I knew that they were going to pull a pool, so I am actually in a very bad spot. I was hoping that they would pull it to me, but I knew that they were pulling pools, so they're going to spawn on this side of the map somehow. And since I'm back here blocking the spawn, I know that they're all going to spawn right here in front of me, right behind this blue van, in between blue van and top laundry. They're going to spawn all right here, and see, they just start spawning, and unfortunately that they're not smart enough to recognize that I was there. I just start spawn killing them. Spawn kill a couple there. So I know they're going to still spawn back laundry, so I'm just waiting for them to overextend. See how they spawn back there, and they just don't even recognize that I'll be there. Like I said before in a video, capture the flag spawns are so important. I know that they all spawn back pools, so I think I end up pulling this ring. I know that they're all on pool side since I was just back laundry. So I know that I saw two red dots on my screen all the way on pool. There's the third one, so I know where all the players are now. I know where every single one of them on the map is. So I know that two were spawners, so I know that I gotta check my zig since none of my teammates are checking that. I get a big two-piece there. Last kid's on blue car, teammate gets him, and then they're all gonna be spawners. And I'm only gonna show this side, number one, because I feel like Raid is very symmetrical. You can basically play both sides the exact same way. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you can play both sides almost the exact same. And I didn't exactly have the best second half. I was too busy watching the Gfinity event that's going on right now. I'm actually watching it right now. I'm watching Envy versus AAA during Game 5, I think. Yeah, they are. They're playing Raid. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That's going to be the end of the video. And on one side, I went 19-4 with a cap. So I hope you guys enjoy. And always be sure to recognize where spawns are and capture the flag. That should be your number one focus, is to wait until you know where they're spawning, get them to spawn where you want them to spawn, and then decide to pull. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.